Hello again, Jean-Francois here at the Nordic Center with Scott today, talking about mental health and depression. So just to start with, well, my personal story with depression started when I was a teenager. I went through some major event in my life. My sister got really sick. She was 11, I was 13. She almost died. She had some brain damages. She spent about 9 months at the hospital, so that was really traumatizing. As a brother, to never know if your sister would live or be okay, and she became partially paralyzed after an operation, so that was really challenging. And then the next year I got arrested for some poor choices I made, some back experience as well. And then I was 16 years old when my parents divorced, and for me at that point that was the end of the world. Up to that point I've been always really active and doing lots of sports. I was against any drug, alcohol, and then after the divorce, well, I find myself lost in all those addictions. So for the next years, I try every single way to find happiness again in my life, through partying and addictions, and I was trying to find any high or any excitement that will bring me life again, but it wasn't working really. And then around the age of 17, I started having some serious gambling issue as well. So I spent all my paycheck, and I was just getting more and more confused, had more and more addiction at that point. And then at the age of 19, I just simply couldn't do it anymore, and I pretty much committed suicide at the age of 19. So the next few years were followed by lots of up and downs. And then 3 years ago, I was training to become a park ranger for Alberta Parks, and that was really exciting. It was a dream job coming up for me. I was really stoked about it. But since the first start of the process, I was really stressed about the interview and the physical test, which usually I never have any issue with. So I don't know, I believe it was my perfectionism wanted me to do really good, because I was judging myself from the past experience that I felt like I was worth nothing. So I was trying to be a perfectionist to do better. So yes, at the end of the training, because of stress, because I was putting too much pressure on myself, because I was trying to do perfect right away, while I ended up hurting my back. So not only I was not doing my dream job, but I ended up being stuck on the couch for about 2 months. I had a disc hernia, a lower back strain. I couldn't move, I couldn't bend, I couldn't twist. Everything was hurting, and my family was gone, so I was home alone. I started to drink again. I was starting to have some really scary thoughts about a month later, and that was my turning point for me. That's when I decided to go ahead and make that first step towards my freedom. And I remember it was so scary. Like taking the phone and call a doctor. Part of me, my heart was telling me it was the right thing to do, but on the other side, my ego was telling me I was a loser, I was weak, I was stupid. All I had to do was keep on drinking and things would get better. But no, I finally listened to my heart, and I went out and reached out for help. So through some personal development work on myself, through the help of medication and a professional, I was able to feel alive again. And that's one part of my mission with my project, Overcoming Mental Health One Step at a Time, is to encourage people to reach out for help. I know how difficult that could be. I've been there. I know how scary it could be, but please make that first step towards your freedom. As we were just talking, there's lots of resources out there. There's people that can help. There's Canadian Mental Health Association. There is lots of resources out there, but nobody can help you if you don't make that first step towards reaching for help. So, and please remember that asking for help is a proof of courage. It's not about being weak or being a loser like my ego was telling me. So make that first step. You know, everyone deserves to be happy. Follow your dream, have a passion, and especially during that holiday time, try to reach out. If you feel alone, remember there's always help out there. There's always someone that can help you, and everyone deserves happiness. So if you do need help, remember help is out there, and give yourself this Christmas, if you need, give yourself the gift of happiness, of freedom, and reach out for help. Thanks for being with us today.